Hello, hello. All right, guys. Welcome to. I don't know. I have an intro for it yet, but welcome to Tejuntos. What did I call it? Future stars. So I know I've got allergies or something going on. So this is the second show for Tejunto Future Stars. We already have someone waiting for us backstage. And let me just tell you a little bit about what the Tejunto Future Stars is. We're going to have, okay, Tejunto is Tejano en conjunto, put together in a festival in Mission, Texas. So we're going to have a talent show, and the fine arts directors and all that, all those important people at Mission CISD, Mission School District, are putting together uh, students for a talent show. But uh, I am having my own little like talent show online just to showcase the young talent that is coming into the Tejano industry. This young lady that I have coming up, well, she's not just a vocalist. She's a little superstar here in San Antonio, Texas. Hello, Ambrose. Thank you for coming in and from Pennsylvania. And then David Vera, hello, Gigi. How are you doing? Saludos in Oakland is watching. Awesome. So what this is I want to showcase the young talent because that's how I feel that we can, um, kind of inculcar the, and pardon my bilingualism, I guess, inculcar la música para la nueva generación, que la verdad que se está perdiendo. Because the newer generation is, oh well, that's the newer generation right now, but they're not listening to Tejano as much, and it's evidenced at the shows. If you go to the live shows for Tejano, who do you see? You do not see the youngins there. You see the la tercera edad there, right? So what's going to happen when that tercera edad goes? What's going to happen to the music lovers? What's going to happen to those Tejano dancers and Tejano lovers that are up in age right now, and the younger crowd's not listening to it? I don't know. I'm just trying to do my little part, guys. I'm just trying. I'm just trying. I don't know if it'll work. I'm just trying. So let's welcome to the stage this lovely lady. Are you there? Here we go. Hi, Serene.
Hi.
Serene, so lovely to have you on the show. Can you please tell everybody a little bit about you? Like I said, you're a little superstar there in San Antonio. You're like all over the place. So talk to us about what you do, who you are, and what's going on with you.
So my name is Surin Everly. I'm 11 years old. I sing Tejano, Copera, Conjunto, Mariachi, and I'm also currently learning violin and piano behind me. And I
Nice.
also do dance. And I'm currently working on getting an original single out. And I have my latest single, Con la misma piedra, out.
Awesome. And also you also dabbled in some other things, don't you,
Yes,
Serene?
I also do the radio every Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 1 on KLMO 90.9 and 92.1.
Yeah, so you're this let's see, singer, dancer, radio personality at the tender age of 11 years old. That's a lot to be doing at 11 years old. I admire what you're doing. I admire
Thank
your hard
you.
work. And of course your mom who's always by your side. I mean that says a lot about any child. Me as a teacher, when you see that parent involvement like that, that's when you know that kid's going to be a success, because it's much harder when you don't have that parent backup, and you do. She's there all the time. So hi to mom. She's awesome. So what are you going to perform for us today?
Today I will be doing Baila Conmigo by Stephanie Montiel.
Ooh, all right. Well, I hope it's a treat, and I'm gonna replay this show again. I don't remember when I've got. I just started working. We will replay the show, so more people will get to hear you, Serene. And
Yeah.
thank you for coming in. Let's hear your beautiful vocals. And David Vela says, "Hello, Serene Everly, the new
Hello,
young star."
Bella.
Yes. Yes, we are so glad that you are on here, so glad that you're interested in Tejano music, Serene.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
you're welcome.
See, test run. Can you hear the music? Okay.
Yes. And by the way, guys, this is just all, it's not going to be perfect. Welcome to the.
Tus ojos brillan como luceros llenos de pasión. Y eres como un sueño dentro de mi corazón. El perfume de tu cuerpo que hasta temblar. Como quisiera decirte, ven, acércate más. Baila conmigo, muy suavecito, siente tu cuerpo, ven junto al mío. Baila conmigo, muy suavecito, siente tu cuerpo, ven junto al mío. Baila, baila. Tus ojos brillan como luceros, llenos de pasión. Y eres como un sueño dentro de mi corazón. El perfume de tu cuerpo que hasta temblar. Como quisiera decirte, ven, acércate más. Baila conmigo, muy suavecito, siente tu cuerpo, ven junto al mío. Baila conmigo, muy suavecito, siente tu cuerpo, ven junto al mío. Baila, baila. Baila conmigo, muy suavecito, siente tu cuerpo, ven junto al mío. Baila conmigo, muy suavecito, siente tu cuerpo, ven junto al mío. Oh, ven y baila conmigo, es que te necesito. Ven y baila conmigo, es que te necesito. Ven y baila conmigo, te necesito. Ven y baila conmigo, te necesito. Thank you.
Woo! Awesome. Awesome. You're when I first met you, what was about 2 years ago? You
Yeah,
were, of course,
last
way
year.
smaller. And since then, I've been watching you grow. I've been watching you grow into this flourishing, beautiful young lady. And your
Yeah.
stage presence is getting better. Everything. You're just improving. Every time I see you, there's always an improvement, always an improvement. And you know what? That I just love your tenacity to keep in there and hanging in there and just working so hard for your dream. That is so awesome and so inspirational, Serene. I really do see that in you. And I really, I mean, admire that about you. And hopefully, whoever's watching and listening can say, hey, you know what? I can do that too. Or if she can do it, I can do it. Or let me, if she can try, let me try, right? She's doing
Yes.
it, let me do it. So, you're being very inspirational right now. I believe just by getting the guts to be on a show and sing your heart out. It's not easy, and not anybody can do it. So kudos to you. Do you have another song for us? We have time for one more song, Serene.
Yes, I will be doing a mariachi tejano song.
Wow.
Let me pull it up. Okay, you ready?
We are ready.
Okay, let's do a check. Can you hear it? I might be doing Aires del Miami. Let's change it because
Okay.
I'm doing my favorites. I'm gonna do Sentimientos.
Okay.
Let's see. Test. What's happening?
Uh-oh. Oh, there. We can hear it.
Here goes Sentimientos.
All right. Everybody's
Cada vez más dentro de mi corazón te llevo yo, te llevo yo. Cuando con ternura me abrazas tú. Tenés ganada mi voluntad, somos igual, para cual se me va la vida si tú no estás. Si quiero tanto que esta noche de tus labios se haga provocar. Ah, ah. Oh, sentimientos, una mirada es el reflejo de tu alma. Oh, sentimientos, son los momentos, los detalles que lo nuestro en nuestras vidas. Sentimientos. Cada vez más dentro de mi corazón te llevo yo, te llevo yo. Cuando con ternura me abrazas tú, tienes ganada mi voluntad, somos igual, la para cual se me va la vida si tú no estás. Ah, te quiero tanto que esta noche de tus labios se haga provocar. Oh, sentimientos, una mirada es el reflejo de tu alma. Oh, sentimientos, son los momentos, los detalles de lo nuestro en nuestras vidas. Sentimientos, sentimientos.
Yay!
Thank
That
you.
was awesome, Serene. I love that. So let me ask you, the other contestant that was going to come in has not shown up, but she's actually at another talent show. So go figure, right? But so now so I've got a little bit of chance to do a little interview with you. How did you get interested in Tejano? What made you decide this is what I want to do at such a tender age?
I actually have no idea. It's just one day, because my grandparents, they were always listening to the Hano. One day, I got into it and I started to like him. And some of my inspirations are Alicia Villarreal and, of course, the amazing Shelly Laudes, because her music is very inspiring and I love it.
Aw. Okay, so your grandpa's through your grandpa's you heard it. And that's what now this is my question as a 56-year-old woman to an 11-year-old woman, young lady. Um, if you hadn't heard it from your grandpas, do you think you would have ever had a chance to hear Tejano? Although you are in San Antonio, like the hub of Tejano, I mean, but there's still a lot of people who don't know what Tejano is. Do you think you would have still heard it somehow, some
Yeah,
other way? Okay, how?
probably, probably from my mother, because she's a big Tejano fan.
All right. So that's important. So that's what I'm trying to like get that message across that us, if we really want to keep Tejano going and make it keep it relevant, we have to be playing it at the carne asadas, in the
Yeah,
car, right? Where wherever we're listening to our own music, we have to be listening to it so that our kids and our grandkids can be hearing it as well. Because
yes,
that's how you heard it.
that is
What
true.
other genres do you listen to, Serene?
Other genres, I also listen to copero, mariachi, and a little bit of conjunto and country. Just a little bit of country and pop.
And yeah, see, I don't know. I went to a career day at a school, at elementary school, and there was pre-Kers there, pre-K. And I asked them, "Do you know what Tejano is?" And they're like, "No." Okay. And usually when I come across people that say they don't know what Tejano is, then I say, "Well, have you ever heard of Selena? Because there's a Hello Selena movie and stuff like that." And they're like, "Oh, okay, okay. Well, she's starting Tejano." So I asked these pre-Kers, "Have you ever heard of Selena?" And they're like, and then, I mean, apart from feeling instantly 100 years old, I thought, that's right. Well, Selena even passed away like 30 years ago. There's no way they would have heard her. So, and then I asked them the most important question, that which I already asked you. Well, then what do you listen to? And let me tell you, my heart sunk to the floor, Serene.
Oh
Because
no.
I know it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's not our culture. And these were little, tejanitos. And I asked them, what do you listen to? And they said K-pop. And that
I'm
broke
guilty
me.
of that also.
I mean, and I'm not saying it's not bad, but that's what they're listening. And they even started singing. I said, okay, what's your favorite song? And they started singing their favorite K-pop songs. And I was like, oh my goodness. First of all, the lyrics, oh, some of them are like,
Some
what?
of them. Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. The song I was like, oh, okay, I've heard enough. And so that really broke my heart that these tejanitos are listening to K-pop, which is another culture altogether. And so that's why, even more so, I mean, that's why I wanted to do this talent show and just have the newer generation like you, Serene, like all your classmates and everybody. What do your classmates listen to?
K-pop.
See, it just feels like such a huge undertaking to try to have the younger generation listen to the music that we grew up on, and that is, I think, the most important thing that I feel about it is because it's historically part of our culture. It
Yes.
is a genre that was created by us, and that's what the I think disheartening to me, that the younger generation doesn't know that. What are your thoughts on it, Serene?
It's a little heartbreaking to see that the younger generations don't know it. But I think if we teach them what it is, it will help them and help keep the Hano alive.
I think so too. I think, and like I'm doing my part, and there was a town. Oh, you were in it too with little Joe,
Yes, the little Joe's the Janitos.
the Janitos. Yeah, you were in that too. And who was that kid? I didn't get to hear that comic kid, the kid that
A
won.
little comic.
Yeah, yeah, little comic. I didn't get to see because I mean, I just get to see little bits and pieces of stuff that roll through my Facebook, but um, but that's a good start. I
Yeah.
think it's a good
I
start.
hope to inspire my generation and generations to come to listen to my music to Tejano.
Yeah, I think so because like even right now, somebody's, scrolling through Facebook and they see your young, beautiful face and they're like, whoa, what is, what's going on here? Right. So you definitely are an inspiration, Serene. And I really hope you stick with it and so that you can inspire more kids of your generation so that our genre stays relevant and stays as historically documented, so important to our people. And so I'm really glad. I am so glad that you came on, and you know that I'm rooting for you every time you come on. I love your fancy outfits.
Thank you.
You're so graceful when you're dancing, and then when you start to sing, I love that. I love that, and I hope other kids are watching too, and they can get it, and say, okay, let me try it too.
Yes, because it is important that we continue this music tradition.
I think so too. And I mean, and it has to be with you guys because like I said, if you go to you've been there, I've seen you there. We go to Tejano dances, and there's an older generation crowd. You don't see a younger crowd there. So my question is, what's going to happen when all those older crowds are no longer on Earth? Because that's going to happen. What's going to happen to the music? So that it's really, I feel it's very important to me. So that's why I love what I'm doing right now is this talent show and getting the younger generation to listen to the music, to play it, to sing it, to love it, just like we did. And I think you're part of that. And I think you're a very important part of it, Serene. I really
And I
appreciate you
also
coming
hope
on.
to modernize the Hano music so that my generation will listen to it.
I totally agree with that. I agree that Tejano needs to evolve. I mean, what if you come up with a K-popish Tejano? I don't know,
That's
Serene.
cool.
Maybe you're the one that's going to do it. Who knows? And that way you kind of mesh and combine everything. We got to
Yes.
try something, right? Meet
Yeah.
everybody like in the middle. And so that it keeps on going. I don't know. Think about it. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing that idea out there for you because I mean I think something's got to give already, something's got to give because it does concern me that it'll be just a handful of people that know what it is and what it was, and it's beautiful music that's still good today.
Yeah.
So thank you, Serene. Thank your mom. Thank you for coming out. Do you have anything on YouTube that maybe I could show?
Yes. And I also have my video release coming up very soon, September 9th.
Oh, how cool. All right, what can I find on YouTube? Let me look for it.
Hmm?
Do you have something on right now on
Yes,
YouTube?
I have my single out, Con la misma piedra. It's on YouTube and Spotify.
Con la misma piedra, Serene.
Yes.
All right, and is it? Oh, let me show you. See if it's this one. Is you sitting with that black pants, black? Yeah, is
Yes,
it that one?
yes, and I have my music video release coming out very soon.
That's so cool.
And I want to invite you to my release of my video on the 9th.
Oh, September 9th?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Serene. I don't know where I'm at. I just came back from Austin right now. I'm just all over the place. But listen. Like I said, I'm a 56-year-old woman with a very, very bad memory. So send me an invitation. Send me a reminder. Please, please, please do. All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's hear this. Let's hear Serene Everly con la misma piedra. Here we go.
De pronto te empecé a querer, sin imaginarme que podría perder. No metí mis pasos y caí en tus brazos. Tu cara bonita que te enloquecer. pero fui en tu vida solo diversión. Una mujer más para tu colección. Me embrujaste al verme y en tus ojos verdes me pusiste trampas a mi corazón. Tropecé de nuevo con la misma piedra. En cuestión de amores nunca he de ganar. Porque es bien sabido que el que amor entrega, de cualquier manera tiene que llorar. Tropecé de nuevo con la misma piedra. En cuestión de amores nunca frenaré. Yo que había jurado no jugar con fuego. Tropecé de nuevo y con el mismo pie. Pero fui en tu vida solo diversión. Una mujer más para tu colección. Me embrujaste al verme y en tus ojos verdes te pusiste trampas a mi corazón. Tropecé de nuevo con la misma piedra. En cuestión de amores nunca he de ganar. Porque es bien sabido que el que amor entrega, de cualquier manera tiene que llorar. Tropecé de nuevo con la misma piedra. En cuestión de amores nunca aprenderé. Yo que había jurado no jugar con fuego. Tropecé de nuevo y con el mismo pie. Con el mismo pie.
Well, there you go. There's recording artist Serene Everly.
Thank
And yes, and you know what? I need you to do a video drop then for your new video that's gonna be on, and we can showcase it on Giras y Desveladas on Sundays. Yes.
Okay.
So make sure to do that. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you everybody that came in. Share. You're invited to the Tejunto Festival in Mission, Texas, October 10th. We'll be waiting there for you. If you want to go, there'll be a place.
Yes, I will be going.
Awesome. And anybody else here in San Antonio, I know it's a bit of a drive, but hey, I do it all the time. I drive from the Valley to San Antonio all the time. Y'all can come down. Y'all can come down to our neck of the woods. So you're invited. Thank you so much. I want that video drop for your new video.
If I go down there, can I sing?
Of course, ma'am. Hello. Yes, of course. Definitely. We'll get you on the schedule. Definitely.
Yay. Send me
Yeah, you'll be on, definitely. That's what this is about the younger generation, and you are part of that.
Yay.
Listen, Serene, like I said again, and I don't tire of saying that what you are doing is awesome. You're only 11 years old, and look at everything you're doing. I can only imagine how far you're gonna get. I mean, you're getting so much experience, wisdom, and just so many, and I'm sure people come and give you advice here and there and this and that. And it's all wonderful. What a perfect age to be trying all of this out. So by the time you're older, you'll be like, look, this is my catalog of things that I do. So I definitely admire everything that you're doing, Serene. And
Thank
what
you.
you do
It's a blessing from God.
And the thing that's true, and because the fact that so many, not just kids, but people, adults will not do what you're doing simply because they're embarrassed, they're ashamed, they're afraid, whatever. You don't let anything stop you. You just go and you do it. And that's it. And that is awesome. God bless you, Serene. Thank you for coming on to the Tejunto Future Stars show. And we will see you. Remember the video drop. Take
Yes.
care.
Thank you
All
for
right.
inviting
Take
me
care,
on.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. That was Serene Everly from San Antonio. She's a radio personality. She's a recording artist. She's coming out with a new video. She's a dancer. Um, and this is what I'm talking about. These are the kids that we want to target to listen to Tejano so that our genre keeps on going. And she's a perfect example of you here in San Antonio, you're gonna find her. If there's an event going on, you're gonna see her there with her mom. More than likely. I mean, kudos to her and her mom for being out there and just putting themselves out there. She's 11 years old, guys, and look at everything she's doing. If you are not living your dreams, what is stopping you? She's living them right now. What is stopping you from living your dreams? This is only one life we have. There's a saying that says you only live once, but no, you only die once. You live every day. So live your life to the fullest. Enjoy your life. Love the people that are around you. Okay, and enjoy that this we're a special breed. Not everybody talks in Espanol and in English and everybody can understand us. We're special, we're awesome, and we happen to have a genre of our own called Tejano music that was invented by us, so it needs to stay relevant, it needs to stay alive. Love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being on here, Serene Everly. And to the other artist, I'm sure she'll come on next week. And again, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Why Wednesday, 8 p.m., Gigi? I don't know. I don't know why I do things. I'm just, hear the universe and say that's the time. And that's when I do it. So thank you all. I am going to replay this video. I'm going to replay last week's video too of Orlando Cano, accordion and singer. He was awesome too, guys. And these are young. Let's support these youngsters that are out there supporting our Tejano music because they're the ones that are going to be here once we are long gone. So, love you guys. Take care.